It's time for the stream to start. Ow, bitch!
What's up? Oh, my microphone is all tipped. Man, everything's in a little bit of what is it? It's definitely not disrepair. Disorganized, I guess, really. Just hold on here. There we go. That should fix it. That should fix it. Yeah, good. Okay, cool. That looks good. And the stream looks good. That's nice, man. After having all the internet problems that we did, to not have internet problems, mwah! Thank you, Papa Internet. Okay, so that's good. I need to share the link, right? Yep, let's not forget to do that. I have forgotten to put it in the Discord a few times recently, so let's find that. Let's see here. Let's see. I'm getting distracted. Getting distracted by messages from people. Something about PDFs. Okay. Okay, are you gonna do your thing? What's the deal? Weird. Okay. Alright, it's working. Good. Good. Excellent. Okay, now that we've done that, it's time for some helloification to the people of the internet nation. What up? Error, Himrod, David J, Zachary, Ian, Ryan, Kensuke, Goes, Perez, Rays, James P, Tim, Elwin, Beasley, who else we got in here? Gerthulu, Namius, Patterson, Patrick, Shelton. Oh, James P says, give this one to Goes. Okay, you want Goes up on the board? That's how it goes. Hello, friends. How are you doing on this fine first day of the year? We're starting off fresh, so I'm sure a bunch of you have already screwed it up somehow. You've done something you're not supposed to do. Probably started a bunch of fires, or who knows? Who knows? That's just how it goes. I'm gonna underline that name because I said, like, just so we're clear. That's how it goes. You hear that knocking? Better let him in. Okay. Now, after that nonsense, I deserve this. My sweet sugar water. My delicious sugar water. Like sweet nectar. I'm like that insect dude from Men in Black. Where, grr, grr, more sugar. Grr, more sugar. Hey, Nathan! Happy New Year to you guys, too! You specifically, Mr. Lord of the Board. You fat slapper. Oh yeah, alright. That's how it goes. Goes is off the board, yo. Wait, what's going on now over here? Root beer tastes the way Abraham Lincoln looks, and I can't explain that. Look, man, I don't even know what that means, but I can tell you it's a bunch of nonsense. Root beer is the best. Root beer is awesome. All right. The magnets. The magnets, where are they? Where are the magnets? Oh, there's some magnets. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Oh, come on. There's those ones. Oh, wait. It's like a quest. Here we go. Found it. I found it. Okay, let's with gigantic, powerful strokes of power and broadness. Let's go. Bam, 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 bam. Slap it. Yeah. And boom. Magnificent. Perfection. That's how you internet, folks. Error has just confessed to a crime, but the chat is not your mother. Error is like a baby bird, and for all of his life until he found my live streams, he didn't meet anybody or interact with anybody, and so he's bonded with the stream like a mother, and now he's gone and committed like full on crime, and he's confessing to the stream like it's his mother. So you guys got to tell him to turn himself in, right? Speaking of turn himself in, Pasito, you need to be put into handcuffs, all right? Your name is a knockoff of Pacino, and so are you. What up, Cinder? You want to know what's really funny, buddy? I just happened to see the stream. Remember, you and me were at the Genesis Championship, and you were on a live stream that was ongoing over in the corner, being a little weirdo, and I wandered into the frame on that one, and I ended up like clicking. I clicked on it, and I was like watching. I'm like, wait a minute, that's me wandering on there. That's funny. That's funny. It made me laugh just seeing me wandering around in the background, because that's what I did. Just after that, I come and look at the camera, and then I just like wander off. Oh, Pasito, you're already in prison? Yay! Society works. Law and order. Law and order. Lock 'em away. Dude, I've got a chit that indicates whether you're a good or bad person. And I already asked it. It told me you're a bad person, so. Patterson, really enjoy the content. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. That's nice of you to say. It's even nicer of you to say with the fat super chat. I love it. I love it. Every day says Happy New Year. Can I get a full screen Hatcher? Oh no, sorry. The bars are, we can't afford the bandwidth, bro. This is it. I'm locked in a box. I'm locked in an emotional. This is it. We got better camera quality. We got better stream quality. It's going to be a little bit before this part changes. I don't know how long. Probably not very long. But I already forgot about it, so. I'll tell you another thing. Stream improvements, Inscription. I want to make the stream better, but I want to play Inscription. So I will work on making it full screen, but you got to understand that, like, I'm going to play Inscription first. Because I'm having a lot of fun. I'm, like, hooked. I'm hooked on Inscription right now. It's great. It is great. Like, as somebody who plays Magic the Gathering, it's awesome. Like, it's fun because it's a completely outside the box game in the first place, but it involves like full on a Magic ripoff, an ode to Magic, and on top of it, you've got the layers of like a card game company and a YouTuber making videos about opening card boosters and stuff. Like, bro, there's it's all kinds of levels of tickle me pink, grab my sack and yank it up, right? It's just fantastic. So the game is great. There's a bunch of concepts in it. I am self-absorbed enough that when stuff involves YouTubers and isn't like, I want to like cringe my spine out of my body, because a lot of the stuff you see where you're just like, the word influencer makes me feel like influenza. Do you know what I mean? I'm like, I don't think of myself as an influencer. It's fine. MetaZoo gave me this influencer medal. Other people want to say that. I'm just a dude who messes about on the internet. I'm an entertainer, not an influencer. You feel me? That's the difference. I'm not here. I'm not like, yo, check it out. I took a picture of me out by the sunset. You should buy some Nabob coffee. Oh, dude, I am aging myself. I'm dating myself here. Is Nabob a thing? Nabob coffee. Is that still a real thing? Okay, good. They're still, you know what? That's always been a thing, and I am not old for mentioning it. Perfect. We're good. Cinder, it is a great game. It is indeed. Namias, you're an accomplice? I'm not surprised. I am not surprised. Man. Yeah, Inscription is legitimately awesome, guys. It's legitimately awesome. I've been having a lot of fun with it. And I'm also pleased to announce that my quest to get Portal 1 and Portal 2, specifically by selling Steam cards, because I have a whole bunch of Steam games, so I was like, I'm just going to let some of them run and get some Steam cards. I am now 3 cents away, guys. We are right on the cusp. This is what we've all been waiting for. This is what we live for. Me getting Portal 1 and Portal 2 and adding it to my Steam collection to be played probably years from now. Right? That's the deal. It's I was gonna buy them each for $1.29 a piece, okay? $1.29 a piece. And then I noticed, wait a minute, there's a bundle. Together they bundle for $1.93. Once you factor in all the taxes, then it goes up to $2.20. So I'm, what is it? What did I say? 3 cents away. I got $2.17 because I'm selling Steam cards for like 4 cents. It's funny. What about getting Half-Life 3? Bro, I have Half-Life 4. All right? And you have the half-life of a groundhog. Did someone say Inscription stream on Hatcher? Oh, you know what? Every day. I finally have the better internet that stuff like that is possible. That's totally theoretically possible. Alwyn, you remember Nabob? All right, good. Good. I'm not alone here. I may be crazy, but I'm not alone. Oh, guys, I hope you had an enjoyable, like, holiday, New Year's, all that stuff, because I sure have been eating a whole bunch of different stuff. My sister even sent me, like, a box of different specialty peanuts and stuff. They're like world famous chip nuts. And I tried them and I'm like, yo, you could tell me these came from the dollar store and I'd believe it. So I'm like, world famous, I don't know about that, son. But I don't know. Some of the stuff in the box is probably better. Cinder, you can't. Oh, dude, you're not allowed to eat solid food? That sucks, man. That sucks. You got to get like a steak blended up and fed up your nose. Get a tube up your nose. They feed, just cram your head full of meat, bro. Pack your sinuses full of steak. Blender it. Feed a hose all the way up there. You've been on soft food. I mean, that makes sense, right? The doctor's talking to you. He's like, bro, I've been talking to you. You sound really fucking dumb. You're soft in the head. So only soft foods, because hard foods will damage that stupid, worthless brain of yours. You got a fucking soft palate, and it'll push up on that fucking brain. And you got a family that depends on you, but you ain't got a brain that works. So you don't get to eat hard food. But me, bro, I eat solid food because I'm solid spiritually. I'm solid mentally. I eat all of my food is solid. All of it. Every single bit of it. Because I'm a solid person. I'm not soft in the head. So, sorry about your luck. That's the fucking genetic lottery. Your parents made you, not me. Call them up and be like, Mom and Dad, I'm very sad that I'm soft in the head. Every day you're sorry to hear. Why are you sorry to hear it? He should be sorry to be it. That's how that works. Peterson! What up, buddy? Your tooth touched your brain. It may have left some damage. Bro, I'm going to tell you this right now. Take it from somebody who's known you for a long time. What if there's been any extra brain damage done, it does. It, like, imagine like a forest fire and then going in there and just like, and, oh, look, I threw a burnt piece of paper in there. Like that. Wait, what's this? This is a purple little grape on fire. What the hell is this? What? James P says use the 3 cents. James P, thank you for the thanks for the PayPal. But I don't think that I've explained this thoroughly to you. I feel like I've been pretty clear, but I'm gonna explain it to you again so that you know what's going on, bro. It's the bundle is $2. I haven't, at no point have I said, please, I'm destitute. I don't have the $2 to pay for the portal thing. I need the extra 3 cents to get the package. I believe I specifically said, I'm selling my Steam cards. And I didn't say it like, oh, the fiddle, like, oh, my Steam cards. I was saving these so I could use them to raise my children and feed them. I'm selling things, digital cards that don't matter to me, for fake digital dollars to get free video games. So I feel like I'm getting something free. So I'm keeping. I'm not taking 3 cents out of that PayPal money you gave me, son. I'm keeping it all. I'll spend it on something other than what you wanted me to, and I will continue on my quest because nobody stops me. You know why? Because I'm fucking hard. I'm solid. That's why I eat solid food, not soft food. Don't you forget it. Never forget that I eat solid food because I'm a solid person. Perez, who are you responding to about you understand what you mean now you don't use online access for banking? Is somebody in here trying to scam you? What is going on in the chat? I must have missed something. No, I don't. Would you like the digits of my credit? Like, what's going on? What's going on? Torch, you've never seen Doctor Who? Well, that's fine. You can still be excited about the magic cards. They'll have fun abilities, right? I don't know that much about Doctor Who because the music scared the hell out of me when I was a kid, bro. That intro music, it's like, and I'm like, I am the fuck out of here, son. Get the fuck out of the room. Let's go. That is what that shit was spooky as hell to me when I was a kid, and I ain't that much into sci-fi, so I never got into it. And like, nope, no. Let's go. Get on out of here. What? Feisty since Friday. Oh, there you go. Cinder, you're laughing so hard it hurts. That's what you get. You know why it hurts when you laugh? Because you got a fucking soft head, bro. That brain's all rattling around in there. It's all soft and fucked up like an old bit of moistened cotton candy. David, have you love furniture? Yeah, you do. You do. That's right, Jamo Lasagna. You better be careful, son. Life is fucking difficult, and so am I. You know the rules. You're silly sometimes. Listen, bro, I'm going to explain something to you. When you want to be silly and give me money at the same time, that's allowable, bro. That's being solid. That's being hard. That's not like being Cinder, bro. Not giving me money, not giving me money, bro. That's soft. That's flaccid. So you're hard and rigid. Everybody who didn't give me money is like super flaccid. I'm saying it here, loud and proud, son. That's how it works. That's how it works. Turgidity is for sale. You heard it here first. Turgidity is for sale. I guarantee you that is not an expression that's been uttered by any human being before me. That's a new one. Is it a house coat? Yup. It sure is. I got a coat for inside my house. But not because I got holes in the roof. Because I'm hard, son. Elwin, oh, you got a bunch of, ew, cherries. Why would you do that to yourself, bro? I hate cherries. And Lindor chocolates. Oh, they're so gross inside. The texture is all, yo, you ever had a chocolate, but it's like somebody filled it with like a dog dump, yo, bro? You ever want to have a piece of chocolate, but instead of it being hard, it's all soft, like a dog took a crap in it, and you just let it squish in your mouth, and I'm like, I paid Lindor for this experience. Let me get those little Lindor balls. Ew, God. Gross. Gross. Cinder, you're on the same page. Doctor Who was messed up as a kid. That's right, buddy. That's right. What's going on? Someone's claiming to be me saying you won a prize. Yeah, I know. Why would you be talking? No, of course you didn't win a prize, bro. Of course you didn't win a prize. You're responding to scams in the comments? Don't do that. That's bad. There's bots that go around on every single like channel with the like fake channel name. It's not even like my comment, bro. It's not shown highlighted with my username. It's not my fucking username for my channel. Is my name the Magic Historian, whatever the fuck it says or whatever? No, right? Like it's a scam. So whatever it is that you're dealing with, that's a scam, son. Stay away from that. Stay away from that shit. Doesn't matter how many times I ban those bots or mention it, they keep coming back. That's a YouTube thing. I'll tell you fucking loud and proud. I ain't giving away shit but good fucking entertainment. That's how that works. I'm giving away good times, right? I'm giving away turgidity. But no. Like giveaways? That's flaccid, bro. That's super flaccid. I don't hand away fucking prizes and shit. I'm a fucking entertainer, bro. You go to the movies and expect them to give you a fucking cookie? No. Fuck that. Well, maybe some movies do giveaways, but guess what? I'm better than the movies. That's how that works. And it's also free to be here, so fuck that. Free and giveaways? Fuck that. You want some shit? Get a job, son. Get a fucking job. That's how you get shit. I ain't giving away nothing but advice to get a job and how to be turgid. You can hear how to be turgid for free. But holy shit. I'm not mailing. Hey, I got a giveaway. I'm going to give you postage and whatever. Now, fuck that. I'm going to keep whatever it is for me. The fucking, the tribute goes this way. This is a cult. This is a fucking cult, all right? That's it. You don't ever have to worry. If you ever see like a message going, hey, I'm giving you some. Here's what you can get. This is what you get for me. For free, anytime you want. You come back and take a look at these fucking beautiful things. Look at my long, elegant, aristocrat fingers, bro. Your mother would love these. Like, this isn't to you specifically. I don't even remember who I was responding to. But, like, this is for all of you. All of your mothers would love my long, supple, and yet freakishly strong fingers, yo. So, just remember that. When it's like, hey, are you doing a giveaway? I'll finger fuck your mother, but I won't even do that for free. She's got to pay me. She's got to pay me per knuckle, bro. I ain't doing giveaways, son. I remember when I started doing YouTube and people told me you have to do giveaways, like, or people won't watch your content. I got angry. I'm like, fuck it. Then they won't watch my content. I ain't giving you shit. I ain't giving you shit. I understand that other YouTubers do it, and it's fine. It's like, I'm not anti-giveaways on YouTube. I'm anti-me having to give away shit. Fuck that. I'm the one putting in the work making videos and shit. If somebody else wants to go, hey, I bought this box and I'm going to open it for your entertainment and give it away, well, good on them for being a bigger man than me. Fuck you. It's my time and my money. You don't like it? Fuck you. You don't get shit. You don't get shit for free from me. Why the fuck do I owe you a goddamn thing? That shit drives me crazy. That entitled mentality of like the customer's always right you see on YouTube where it's like, bro, I'm a customer. Are you? You just watch the fucking videos. Do you pay me any money? No, then you're not a customer, dickhead. You're a fucking viewer. You took from me, and then you gave me a view back. So whether that's equal for us, who fucking knows? But whatever. It's not like you gave me something. It's not like you gave me something. So I don't feel obligated. Like, I don't know, man. It's like, giveaways feel like me going, yo, my content sucks, bro. I make videos that suck. But if you will watch my shit videos, then I'll bribe you with the opportunity to possibly get something. If you value your time at nothing and will watch my garbage, then I'll possibly give you, I don't know, an iPad. It's so fucking desperate. It's like, oh, please go on a date with me, lady. I'll buy you a necklace. Like, have some fucking pride. Have some self-esteem. Unless it's just a con. Unless it's just a con and you're just like, not a con. Unless it's just straight up business and you don't give a fuck. And you go, well, I get all these idiots to leave comments and go for this stuff if I spend $100 on a whatever giveaway. So it makes me more money numerically. Well, fuck that. My ego gets in the way and says, no, fuck you. I don't have to do giveaways. Perez, no problem, buddy. I don't want anybody getting scammed. I wish there was a way for me to just stop it from happening. But like every time it happens, people bring it up to me. I do something about it. They're back. I can't stop it. But I can tell you this. I'll never do fucking giveaways. I don't do that shit. Honestly, I guess truthfully, I do giveaways. But never the kind you'd ever see where it's like, oh, he's leaving a message on... I'm never going to leave a message on a YouTube video saying I'm doing a giveaway. My giveaways are like, yo, I got some extra arena codes. And I know you guys play arena. Here you go. And it's like, it's already basically like the giveaways... are just, here you go, to people I already fucking know. Here, like, it's not like, hey, some random person. I like that you watch my video, so no, fuck that. You watch the video because it was worth your time. That's great, good. I love it. Leave a comment. We're good. Whatever. But it's weird, man. There's a lot of entitlement. There's a lot of entitlement online. Harry, yep. Giveaways to net likes and comments. It works, and it's fine. It's fine. It's like getting a mini lottery ticket in return for engagement. There's nothing wrong with it. There is nothing actually wrong with it, but I totally am like, no, fuck that. If it's not worth it to watch or hang out, do whatever I do, then don't, right? And yeah, that's fine. Like, use your time, bro. Use your time the way that you want to, not to fucking get like, well, I guess if that's how you want to use your time, I guess you are using your time how you want. Whatever. It's a me thing. I get it. Because it's widespread. People like it. People like giveaways. I get it. People like free shit. Why wouldn't you? But I ain't doing that. Fuck that noise. What up, Moogle? What up, Slarty? You worked 20 years in retail and you hate people? Bro, I've been reading a bunch of that choosing beggar shit on Reddit, and it's kind of echoing some of the shit I dealt with on Kijiji, where people are like, people have this like customer is always right mentality wherever they go. And it's like, bro, when you're dealing with somebody on like Kijiji or whatever, they're just, it's a yard sale website. They're just a person selling their one thing. So people will be like, yo, I'm angry at you. And it's like, about what? Like, you're not giving me a deal. And it's like, okay, I'm not going to give you a deal. I'm going to give you a bad review and I'm going to go tell all my friends not to use your business. It's like, I'm not a business. It's like the one guy who got upset at me over not selling him the Zelda 3D thing. He's like, I'm going to give you a bad review. And then like 2 minutes later, I'm never doing anything with you again. This is really bad business. And I'm like, business? I'm like, bro, this isn't a, like, people think like, hey man, you're going to get in more inventory and you're just moving through. No, dumb. This isn't a store, idiot. I have one of these. Once I sell this, it's gone. What, like the stuff that people pull where they're like, hey, I want to buy this stuff off you. Oh, oops, I don't have nearly that much money. Or they just show up like, I'm on my way. I only have this much. And it's like, okay, well, message me after you've hit the bank and you're on your way to the meeting point. Because obviously there's no point in meeting if you don't have all the money. Like, I say it politely when what I really want to say is, do you think I'm a fucking idiot? Is this your first time trying this? Has this worked on anybody? Where they've just been like, oh, well, I know we already negotiated a price, but I guess you just don't have the money and you're on your way, so it would be inconvenient for you to have to go and get the money. I'm like, I got news for you, motherfucker. I don't care about your inconvenience. I care about my money. We're not friends, dickhead. You're just somebody who contacted me through this website who wants to buy my video game. You're going to buy my Nintendo fucking Switch game, and I'm going to get my money. And if I'm getting less of that for any reason, why would I do it? Why would I do it? I got to pay gas. Yeah, great. I got to get myself there too. That's not my problem. I don't have this. Well, I guess then we'll just meet another day. What do you mean? Well, you have to have the money, dummy. Oh, yeah. Like, is this an attempt to negotiate or are you stupid? Because either way, no double negotiations. What's the matter with you? What's the matter with you? Alice in Borderland, Bo Falcon. I feel like that was brought up before and I forgot about it. So 2 seasons, 8 episodes each. Netflix. All right, hold on. I'm going to note that down. Dick Forrest, the customer's not always right. No, but they're used to, like, you can go to, like, Walmart and wherever else and just act up and you'll get what you want. And so, like, bro, my favorite of the choosy beggar people were the ones who contact somebody and they're like, yo, I want to buy this thing that you're selling for $400 for $150. And then they're like, hello? You're not responding. If you don't, it's like, for every minute you don't respond, I'm taking $10 off the price. And they're just like, start like dropping it lower and lower. And you're like, does this work? And then so, like, it's funny to watch some people go, okay, you got me. You got me. I'm going to sell it to you for that price. And they're like, good. And I'm like, bring it to me. He's like, okay, I'll give it to you for that price. And it's like, all right, good. You better show up at this time. And the person doesn't show up. And like, it's just like, of course they don't show up. And they're sending the messages, hello, where are you? It's like, I'm going to give you a bad review and tell everybody you're a scammer. It's like, oh no, you know what? I'll just give it to you for free then. Oh, really? Okay, great. When can I get it? And it's like, you can't. It's so funny, man. It's so funny being, I'm going to threaten you. I'm going to give you a bad review. It's like, bro, this is a Kijiji account. Like, all I have to do is literally create a new email and I have a new account, you won't even know it's me. When you're like, I'll never deal with you again. I'm like, I could make another account and get you to come and, like, if I really wanted to screw with you, I know what you're looking for. I could literally just make another account and set up a bunch of bait for you. You wouldn't even know it was me, fool. I'd be like, I know what you're looking for. So I just make a new account and be like, hey, just cleaning out the garage, found some old video games, and list them up there and just wait for it. And then be like, yeah, you can have this deal, and then meet me at this place. And then just have them come out to the place. And they're just like, oh yeah, meet me out by the Shoppers Drug Mart or whatever. And then you just walk out of the Shoppers Drug Mart while he's out there. Hey, what are you doing here? It's crazy running into you, man. I remember you being a knob on Kijiji. That's crazy that I would see you here. Anyways, I have no idea why you're here. Have a good day. And just walk off. And it's just like, for a minute, and you'd be like, that's a little bit weird. And then when the person doesn't show up, they'd be like, oh, it's like, yeah, that was me. That was me. What are you going to do? I can do that. So your whole like, oh, I'm going to give you a bad review. Like, I'm going to give you a bad review. You're doing bad business and whatever. It's not a business. I'm a random dude. What up, trooper? People trying to negotiate prices in this day and age are funny. The way they try and do it too, where they just, I love when people just start at, what's your best price? And I'm like, I don't even understand how you think this works. You're literally just go, not want to pay that price. It's literally, what's your best price is one of the dumbest moves I've ever heard. Because it basically invariably goes like this. You've got something listed for like $200. And it's like, what's your best price? And then your gut's like, well, my best price is getting the full amount. So that'd be $200. But what they really want to know is, what's the lowest amount you'd take for this, right? And so that's what your best price means. What's the lowest amount you take for this? So you'd think about that and go, well, maybe I want to save myself some time and hassle. I'll sell it for $150. And you go, my best price is $150. And then they'll be like, I'll give you $125. Or like, whatever you say your best price is, that is not the best price. That's the starting point for them to haggle down for it. They basically walk up and go, I want you to auto chunk off something before I even initiate proper haggling. And it's like, no. So I just respond with stuff like that. I'm like, the best price, I've actually said that to people. I'm like, the best price is this, and thank you for asking, because you have no idea how many people try and lowball me and cut down the price. So you just asking straight out is really cool. When are you ready to meet, bro? Like, or you go the other route with it, where they go, what's your best price? And then you just tell them, and then they negotiate lower, and you're like, well, you've made this impossible now. And they just go, what? Well, I'm like, well, I can't go any lower because you've said, what's my best price? And I've told you what my best price is. So if I go lower than that, then obviously that's not my best price. And most importantly, you're making me a liar, bro. So where can we go from here? I literally told you what the best price is. What are you even doing? But they think they're slick, the maneuvers people pull. It's hilarious. Rovneck said, yeah, it just happened to you. They ask, what's your best price? Then negotiate down. It's absurd. They think it's slick. It's so stupid. It's like, what's the least you'd be willing to take for this? Well, I'm not even going to meet it. Ha ha! It's so dumb. Nobody who ever starts out that way. The thing is, usually when I'm selling shit, like on Kijiji or whatever, I'm not terribly interested in haggling. I'm interested in just getting rid of it and being done with it. So usually it goes like this. I put it up at a good price, and then people try and lowball me. Like I was selling a Switch game, and this guy was like, hey, I'll offer you this for it. And I'm like, that's a great offer, buddy. Thanks for letting me know. If it's still available in 3 months, I'll sell it to you. And he's like, 3 months? And I'm like, yep, I figure like the amount you're offering really isn't that high. Overall, comparatively, what people are willing to pay right now, you'll still be willing to pay it. We both know it. So I'll let you know. You know, it's like that. It's like, yeah, sure. I'll wait. Like, yeah, if you want to lowball me, sure, man, you want to buy in a couple months if nobody else does. It's like, yeah, that's how interested I am in your offer. If you want to come up, usually my deals are so good that you want to snap them up. That's because it's Kijiji is a yard sale to me, and yard sale is sell it at a price you want it gone. I'm not on eBay trying to get maximum dollar and stuff like that. I'm literally just get this out of my face. Please get it gone, right? So when people try and mess around with me, I'm just like, that's fine. Don't get the deal. Like there was the one guy who was going to get he was going to get himself an amazing deal. And then he got greedy with it, where he's just like, it's funny. You'll offer somebody a really good deal. And it's like, here you go. You can have this like $200 video game for like $80 or whatever. And then he's just like, oh man, this is awesome. And he's like, well, I have like this much money. What if I have like, you have other games too. What kind of a deal can you give me for these? And then I lump games together, but the profit margin isn't as much for him. So now he wants to like start weeding things out and changing it. And he's like, and I'm like, well, what's going on with this now? And it's just, well, oh, I don't have, like, I said I had this money, but I don't have it now. And then I'm like, oh, well, I guess we're done here then. And it's like, what? Yeah, well, I mean, bro, you literally just told me you want to buy like all, you're like, yeah, I like this, but no, not. And then you just want to change it and flip it around and switch things out and all this. And I'm like, nah, you know what? Let's forget about the whole thing. And it's like, now you just lost out on that. People's greed, it's crazy. It's crazy. You'll have something listed at like a really good deal. And then they'll just try and be like, hey, will you take $5 for that? Will you take $5 for that sealed PlayStation 3 game that's worth like a crazy amount of money on the secondary market? It's it's absurd. It's absurd. Yeah, Peterson, exactly. It's you can just say like there's other people who will pay, because there will. Like, unless your price is unreasonable, just leave it for a while. I tend to leave people who are like lowballers and stuff on the hook. I'm just like, you know, I you know what, I'm sorry, I'm busy, I'll get back to you kind of thing, because I'm like, I don't care, you can salivate over this. It's funny. Now, it's funny to watch them try and keep you ignorant, where they'll be like, yo, I really want to buy this game. And I'll be like, oh, well, like, sorry, man, I don't know anything about like video game prices or anything. Do you know anywhere I could look up like prices, or like where a good place to get this information would be? No, sorry, man, I don't know anything, but I like always wanted to get that game in particular. And it's like, oh, okay, yeah, no, that's cool. That's cool. It's funny how everybody's contacting me for that game. You know, like the one guy's like, hey, I want that one game and Final Fantasy. And I'm like, which Final Fantasy? Oh, the one in the bottom right. And it's like, oh, okay, well, the Final Fantasy is available for the price you're offering, but the other game is super rare. And then it's like, lol, good luck getting that for it. And it's like, bro, you were literally aiming for it. I love the reaction of like, lol, good luck not getting scammed by me. I would have immediately turned around and sold this for way more. That guy who got upset at me and was like, I'm going to give you a bad review, this is bad business. He was the guy who got a really good deal on video games from me before. And I told him, yo, bro, I appreciate that our deal went through with absolutely no hassles. You didn't try and like mess around or anything. So from now on, you're front of the line when it comes to this video game stuff. And so immediately in response to that, being the genius this guy is, when like I said, I already offer great deals, he goes, oh, well, great, man, since you like me, can I get $25 off of that video game console? And then I just didn't respond. Like, I didn't say anything, right? I just looked at him and went, oh, that's a shame. I literally was just praising you for being not this kind of person, and that's on me. I'm like, I got to remember, nobody on here is like, not nobody, because actually I have met a couple people who are really cool, but the majority of people are just going to turn out to be exactly what this guy was, where instead of just going, wow, I'm getting a great deal. I got a great deal from this guy because he did. He's a video game reseller. I sold him a stack of games that I could have got more for on eBay, but I had to sell them individually. I don't want to do all that. So I just sold him, like, he got a great deal. And then he was going to get a great deal on this console, to the point where when I didn't respond within 5 minutes of him asking for $25 off, he's like, I'll just pay the full price. And I just looked at it and went, I don't even care anymore, man. Now I'm just going to leave you on the hook and see if I can find somebody else. And I did. I sold it to somebody else for more. No, not even for more. That's right. I didn't. I sold him some games with it for the same price that other guy would have got it for, because I wasn't looking for more. And I didn't tell that guy for days afterwards. And then I just lied to him afterwards because it was funny. He was just like, so about that game console. And I'm like, oh, you know what? Actually, bro, it turns out that a buddy of mine saw it and was like, yo, that's worth way more than I thought. And he traded me a bunch of Magic cards for it. And he's like, oh, you can't do that. And I'm like, oh, I already did. And he's like, but that's bad business, man. And I didn't say anything. He's like, I'm never doing business with you again. I'm giving you a bad review. And I'm just like, I don't care, man. You're the one who fucked this up by getting greedy. You're stupid, bro. You're stupid. The people who are grinders don't understand that, like, you can grind a little off of one deal, or you can get great deals all along. Why would you go grindy? It's so short-sighted. It's so stupid. But, I mean, that guy doesn't know. From his perspective, I guess he's just got to try and shark everything. What are you going to do? He doesn't know. He doesn't know. But for me, you know, it is what it is. What up, Do Stuff? What up, Raider? Hey, Mortimer, what's going on? You lazy sack of garbage. I haven't seen you since last year. I'll give you a bad review. It's funny, too, because like you're going to... Hold on. I just want to make sure I understand this correctly. You're going to give me a bad review on a product that I didn't sell you. And because I didn't sell you it, it's not through the system. Like, when you finish with your Kijiji post and you say whether you sold it or not, the only time there'll be a review is if you click that you sold it. So, I didn't sell him anything. Kijiji's not even going to ask him to do a review. And he's like, I'm going to give you a bad review. It's like, you can't. You can't. Brent feels gross and secret layerless, friend. It's a dark, cold time. How you doing? How you doing? All right, Bo, I've got it noted. I've got Alice noted. So it is amusing that people don't understand, like, yo, you're not dealing with a business, man. Like, it's not a business at all. I'm not trying to build up a bunch of good reviews and maintain a business. I'm trying to get some crap out of my house for a bit of money, right? Slarty, yeah, there's a lot of entitled people out there. Like 100%. It's crazy. I see it all over the place. It's not like people are super, super focused on themselves. I see it all the time. People have no problem telling me what I should or shouldn't be doing with my channel and content based on their personal preferences. You shouldn't do this. You should do this. I hate that you do this. All this kind of stuff. And it's like, and? None of it's going to change. Like, a newsflash, bro. I don't run any of my life choices through your filter. Not a single one. This is my existence. You're just peeking the fuck in. If you don't like it, bro, I wouldn't listen to you if you were trying to tell me a different way to fucking pull my ball bag while I was jerking it. I would just aim for your eyes and say, get the fuck out of here, bro. The fuck out of here. Nobody needs a backseat ball bagger, bro. Least of all me. Least of all me. The chit came up naughty. It says that I'm right. How does the new year find me? Pretty good so far. I've been having a good year. So far this year, it's been solid. No real problems. All like almost 24 hours of it. Been digging it. Been pretty upbeat and positive all year, son. You know what, though? Overall, I gotta say, there are people who are wangbags and entitled. But there are lots of awesome people who just come by and are chill and are a good time. So, overall, this is a very net positive experience. It's pretty wild, all the things you can do out there in the world, you know? And yet we choose to congregate and talk shit and fuck around and enjoy life here. I appreciate it. Seriously. There's like, it's funny. It's you're going to hear the contradictory sort of insanity where I'm like, yo, I don't know you shit. I don't do giveaways, whatever. I don't know anybody anything for watching my stuff. But at the same time, I very much appreciate that every person only has X number of hours in their day where they're not sleeping or working or whatever to spend doing things that they enjoy. And the fact that this is something people to choose to do with their enjoyment time is meaningful to me. So there is that like counterbalance where I don't like people feeling entitled, but I very much like entertaining people and the fact that people find this to be worth their time enjoyment-wise, right? Mortimer, you already blew it, bro. Are you kidding me? Pew pew lasers is how you start your year? You already, like, you may as well pack it in, son. pack it in. Maybe 2024 will be your year, you know, but the odd ones ain't for you, bro. The odd ones ain't for you. I'm cheaper than a therapist? Well, tell me your problems, James P, and I'll beat you with a stick. I'm here to make you laugh. Or at least, you know, distract you from your crippling depression. Valentine, you started your year driving home? Yeah, man. A journey home is a good way to start the year, I'd say. That gets points from me. Yeah, it's a crazy world, man. It's a crazy world. I guess like anything, there's specific people whose company that I enjoy, and a bunch of those people come to live streams, and there's some people whose company that I don't particularly enjoy, but I'm fine if they enjoy what I do. And then there's some people who I detest, and I wish there was a way to stop them from enjoying what I do, but there isn't. So I just accept that sometimes what I do makes people I do not like happy. And who cares? Really, how petty is it? How petty is it of me to want to stop that? Who cares? Who cares if somebody I don't like is happy because of a result of something that I do? That's stupid, right? So, whatever. Volkswagen! Rain so hard your power went out around 8 p.m. Oh no, on New Year's, bro, it's like Mr. Bean. In bed at 8. Everyone's out chanting Happy New Year. Bose is like, Happy New Roof. Because our roof is powered by electricity, and once the power goes out, the roof falls off the house. Valentine! Do I have any resolutions? I mean, I don't really make New Year resolutions, but I do have some improvements to my life that I'm trying to make that do roughly coincide with New Year, so I'm calling them resolutions. Doesn't seem unreasonable to me. Let me see if I can recall off the top of my head what a few of them were. One of them is to be more deliberate with my dollars, you know? So just be aware. It's not like I'm not frivolous with my money, but I don't know. Maybe just you go and you buy like $15 worth of junk food without really thinking about it. And it's like, you do it maybe half an autopilot, and the junk food isn't really adding that much to your life. It's a level of comfort eating. Your brain likes the salt, it likes the fat, all that, right? But ultimately, when you sit down and boil it down, like how much do you really, like, how much does it really make your existence better when you eat like a bag of Ringolos or something? Do you know what I mean? Like, so it's not, and this isn't some not vegetarian. This isn't some like diet sort of thing. It's really just like that $15 could be directed in a whole bunch of different ways, right? And so like $15 spent at the grocery store or at the convenience store buying junk food, or that money is like put towards something that feels a little more meaningful and useful, even if it's not as immediately gratifying. Like maybe it's just some like extra set of hooks or something for the home where it's like, oh, I can hang my keys here by the door and I don't have to scramble around looking for my key. Just like, I don't know. Stuff like that, where it's just use the resources that I have more effectively, more deliberately, in ways that feel like they benefit me more. Because in some ways I feel like I'm just half autopilot wasting, right? So there's that. Another big one for me is being where I am. So a lot of the time I'll find myself elsewhere. Either I'm in the future, and the future is usually worrying about something. If I'm in the future thinking about some future glory, that's fine. I'm not going to worry about doing that. That's fine. Unless I'm spending all my time doing that, that's fine. But a lot of the time thinking of the future is being concerned about future stuff. And being concerned about future stuff is wise. However, once you've sorted out what you will do about future things, spending additional energy worrying about it becomes unwise. So if you're worried about like, okay, I'm like worried about healthcare costs and things like that. You go, okay, so what do I do about that? Well, you've got multiple options. You can start to take better care of yourself so that your healthcare costs will be lessened. You can start to save some of that money, the $15 you're going to spend on junk food. You put it aside for healthcare. So you come up with the plan to help mitigate this fear. And then you take those steps and take those actions. But once you've done that, then you put the fear aside, because at that point, the fear doesn't benefit you. It doesn't allow you to move forward. It doesn't guide you. And I mean, ultimately, when it comes to your health specifically, stressing about something like that is actually contrary to the goal, right? But regardless, being in the present is usually being in fear. Being in the past, a lot of the time, will be recrimination over something you did to somebody, you didn't capitalize on opportunities well enough, failures, whatever it is. Now, that kind of stuff may be useful from an animal perspective to try and figure out where you failed so you can move forward. But again, once you've analyzed a failure and gleaned what you can from it, ruminating on it is effectively useless. So the more time you spend in either of these zones with no benefit, right? You are wasting your time where you could literally be present building more of your actual existence. Because when you're in the future or in the past, you're existing less in the actual moment, you know? So you have to find, it's weird. For a long time, I never cared about my future. Really, I didn't. I wasn't like super self-destructive, but I didn't care if habits that I enjoyed were self-destructive or whatever else, right? It's like it's just not giving a shit. And then things changed. I got Carly to take care of, and life feels all right, and I very much like the idea of continuing existence. And so that presented a whole new set of challenges, because when you're not worried about existence, you're not worried as much about a long timeline for your future. That changed for me, and that was a dramatic shift that required a lot of, still does require, a fair bit of a thought. But yeah, one of my biggest problems is that I am a massive overthinker. It is something my mom actually, she said that with the level that she has and has to deal with, that she felt bad passing it on to her kids. And it's like, should I even have, it's like, she's a crazy overthinker. So am I, but you waste your energy running in a hamster wheel, not actually getting anywhere. And it's very difficult to get yourself not to do it, because you have to be aware of it to make it stop. And it's so easy to slide into non-awareness of it, because like animals don't wander around with the kind of self-awareness that we need to course correct, right? Rabbits and goats and camels don't talk to themselves the way that we do. They don't have the same level of like complex construct that they use as their conscious being. It's just, existence is absolutely wild. And there's all these different things that you have to balance. And we're just jumped up animals dealing with it. So like the world and the way things are set up would be, it's too much for anybody who's at the prime of their game. But being at the prime of your game is virtually impossible. You need to be like in tip-top health, which almost nobody is, because it takes a lot of work and it takes time and money too in a lot of cases, right? There are cheaper ways to do it and whatever, but having time and money gives you a lot easier path to health. Like people who can afford to work out for hours in the gym and stuff, like that can be a luxury. Yeah, you got to make time for it. There's all these balances. People have will. There's all these factors. You see, it gets super difficult to make the choices and navigate. There's all kinds of pitfalls. You got to fight against base animal. Just, get that fat, get that sugar. We got to survive. Like your brain's wired to survive, son. But we're in a world where survival means something completely different. So being present in the moment is, guys, can you see? Do you see? My brain goes like a mile a minute when it's on like slow, right? Super fast, all this crazy stuff. And so just being here, you can't be thinking about all that stuff. You can't be worrying about all that stuff if you are where you are. But it takes a lot of work. It's not easy. Like, the thing about it is, you're always facing off against an equal competitor. If you've played Legend of Zelda, and you know about Shadow Link. Shadow Link is the complete, like, he's the, yo, I'm Link. I got all your moves. I know you. I am you, bro. That's the deal. You're fighting against your own subconscious, right? Like, that's the, you're fighting against your own brain. And it is just, actually, it's better equipped than you are because you're just the conscious part of it. You're outmaneuvered. It's not easy. So, yeah, learning to actually, like, harness your mind and have it do what you want is not easy, but it is a value. It's something that I've been working on for a considerable amount of time. You have to even have the awareness of it to work on it. So, whatever. Everybody's got their own things. That's it for me. That's some of the stuff that I'm working on. So there you go. You wanted to know resolution-y kind of stuff. I'd say that's some of them right there. What up, Logan? Man. Yeah, being human is crazy. So, I'm happy if anything that I make, like when people say, hey, I love what you do, or I enjoy your content, I'm like, sweet. Something I did made somebody's day better for a little bit of time. It's wild being a human. The fact that anything I do helps anybody out in even the smallest way makes me super happy. I've always loved entertaining people. It is very, very gratifying to me. And yeah, I do it whether I am in public, in fucking private, online, in person. It's just my style. It's my style. I love, I don't know, just like breaking through people's emotional state to see them in a state of joy instead. Thanksgiving dinner, not Thanksgiving, Christmas dinner. Christmas dinner was nice because Carly's mom is a harumph kind of reserved lady, right? But like underneath it, there's she can be fun. She can be playful too, right? So like I was making fun of her like she didn't know how to use a whisk and whatever else. And she was getting, oh, you or whatever, but didn't really get a breakthrough until I made my little popcorn mannequin because I got the bag of popcorn for Christmas and a set of pajamas. So I put the pajamas on the popcorn and then I went and got a mannequin head and I put it on there the whole time, getting the whole clucking, shouldn't be doing that kind of thing. But by the time I was finished, she couldn't resist. She was like, oh, I'm sorry, I have to. And she ran over and like took a picture of herself, selfie, laughing with the thing and whatever. It's like she literally was like trying to resist the urge to have fun. And my ridiculousness just broke through. It's like, you have no choice. It's like a rope you're being pulled in. You'll have fun whether you want to or not. Join the joy. Here we go. And she's just, it was great. That is gratifying to me, right? And that's just me getting to goof around and have a good time. I love it. That's the shit I live for. I'm a ridiculous human being. Mustard, what's up? What's up, PDF man? I don't know what that is all about, but I'll wait to find out because my curiosity is heightened. David F., the lore videos made you enjoy Bro a lot more. Nice. Having a primer on the lore was sick. Yeah, man, it makes it better for sure. Slarty, yeah, you like the Bones Hurt intro, but you missed the older intros as well. I feel you. I like all the intros, some more than others. The ones where I was like dancing around, I like that. The hat throwing one was a lot of fun. One day, the intro will change again. And there will be riots. If you send a link to the PDFs, it'll spoil. Yeah, wait. Don't do that. Don't do that. The post office will be open again on, let me see, what is today? Today is Sunday the 1st, which means that's a holiday. So then they get Tuesday off, or Monday off. So they should be back open on Tuesday. So the post office will be open on Tuesday. Maybe it'll be there. Maybe it'll be there. Valentine, we're talking about previous changes to the intro. There hasn't been a recent change. Don't worry. I only change my intro when I feel inspired to do so. So I haven't felt the call for a new intro for the Magic Historian. I like that one. It's just ridiculous enough. I do like the silliness. I like the intro for this channel even better. It's so dumb. This is it to that show. He didn't want to do nothing, so he's standing there. I loved it. I loved it. Hey, CJ13! Happy New Year, Perp and Chat. A little something something for you to ring in the new year. Thanks for all you do, brother. Thanks, CJ, you lord of the board, big boy. Happy New Year to you, too. Peterson, love the intro. I have to say it along with me. I fucking love that, like, I have my sayings on shirts and shit. That makes me so fucking happy. Like, so happy. The whole fine luxury cardboard rectangle shirt, my bone shirt. The fact that, like, people wear, like, my merch blows my fucking mind. Still, it's been years. It's been years and it still blows my mind. And makes me so fucking happy. It's so cool. It's so cool that I get to fucking do this shit, man. James P, when are you getting what intro on a shirt? There's a My Bones shirt and there's a intro, there's a fine luxury cardboard rectangle shirt, right? What more do you want from me? What the hell? What, you just wanted to say greetings too? What are you talking about? It screams of lethargy. Yes, it was supposed to be lethargic. yeah. It totally does evoke the spirit of just, no, I don't want to. I love it. I love making, like, just absurd nonsense that is just also, it's just, it's satisfying. A picture of me with the beard. I'm an old wizard. What, on a shirt? Oh, James P. the Hatcher intro. That makes way more sense. That's literally what I'm talking about too. All right, yeah. Fair enough. I'll have to look into that, buddy. I'll make a note. Oh, by the way, Bo Falcon. These magnets, while they didn't really, like, I mean, you see the size of the name, right? They didn't really work out that way. But they work out like Carly. Carly went and picked up a little whiteboard, stick it to the freezer kind of thing. But the stickiness didn't work, and so I was just like, "You want some of these?" And she was like, "What? Where'd you get these? They're so much better." So now they're like arranged on the fridge so you can write different stuff on it. These worked out really well, actually. Like, I never knew that little, like, I never knew so many whiteboard things would come in useful in my life. James B, some of us are Hatcher fans too. That makes sense. I mean, that's where we are right now. I'm glad you guys like this place too. Actually, that's another, if you want to talk about resolutions, but like channel wise, I intend to move this channel further away from making like just magic video, because there's been too much magic content on here to the point where people are going, I don't understand the difference between your channels. And I'm like, fair point. The thumbnails and the content are too similar. I need to diverge them also so that I will be more likely to do a more variety of stuff. I want to talk about games and movies and other things. Maybe just make fucking fun, like, eating videos or whatever, and do like little podcasty things with Carly. Five Staff said he wants to do like whatever. We're gonna see how it goes. One Magic in 2023. Yup, I'm down with it, bro. I'm down with it. Fantasy Geographic. Oh yeah, I don't have any merch for that right now, do I? My bad. Peterson, you didn't see the Hatcher opening until I did the 30 Days of Magic. Saw it, not classic. I just came up with it like shortly before that series started. It might have been one or two videos before it, I think. But I was like, yo, Hatcher needs an intro. And I'm like, I was like, what do I want to make? And I'm just like, I'm feeling lazy. I don't feel like making an intro. And then I'm like, that's it. That's your intro. Perfect. It's like, what? Yeah, just fucking stand there and say how you don't want to do it, and just slap your fucking clown face in the back, something like that. And so then I just stood in front of the camera, looking unimpressed, not blinking for a bit, and then I fucking sat down in front of the mic, and I recorded I'm pretty sure I did first take. I just went with what, because I was like, if I do it again, I'm probably going to have more enthusiasm. So I'm just going to go deadpan, and then just boom. And so that thing came together perfectly. That's how intros get birthed, honestly, is just like inspiration. But this time I wanted an intro. If I couldn't have come up with one, I would have just left it and been like, it doesn't need them. But that was one of the ways I was trying to help people know the difference between the channels, where it's like, you got the historian intro, where it's like, check it out, like, merge, and then you got the hatcher. Can I do more steaks in the shower content? I thought about cutting that part of that down for a short. I was thinking about messing around with the short stuff. Valentine, nah. It's not clear though. Hatcher is just you. Magic Historian is magic stuff. There's literally 31 days of magic openings on this fucking channel in a row. The thumbnails have the same color scheme, the same word coloring, and me in the thumbnails. People getting confused makes perfect sense. They're like, it's not easy for people to tell. I'm gonna work on that. That is, I can see it. I take it, like, when we're right up, I can see the differences because we know, and we know what to look for. But from a distance, indistinguishable. If I was to show people thumbnails from both of those channels and go, do you think this is the same channel or two separate different YouTube channels? Most people would say, same channel, bro. Same channel. Same guy. Like, they're very similar. Very similar. That's on me. I thought that the differences were enough. Valentine, clearly for people who are engaged to your level, they sure are. But for the casual passerby, they aren't. What's my most memorable bulk bin pull? I don't have any. I would say my most memorable, like, pull from bulk was when I found a box of just like what should have been commons and absolutely should have just been commons, like just commons, and there was no way anything else should have been in there. This is when I like sorted stuff for the stores and everything, and in this box of commons I found an Earthbind, and I'm like, bro, how is there an Earthbind in here? How the hell is there an Earthbind in this box? So that was memorable to me, messing up leaving that in. You did like the pack opening videos without intro audio. It's funny and jarring. How many didn't have the intro audio? That was not on purpose. I left it because it's like, whatever, I don't care. It made me laugh too, going, oops, so well. It's just like, who cares? It's lazy crap anyways. But that wasn't on purpose. That was an editing error. What happens is I used a camera and a microphone and an extra microphone to do those opening recordings. And when it comes time to edit the videos, you take the phone and microphone original recording and the additional better audio that you got from the better microphone, and you synchronize them up, and then you remove the poor audio and just keep the good audio. So what I do to test and make sure the synchronize is perfect is I'll start listening to the video and then I'll mute one of the tracks. Like I'll mute, boom, okay, listen to the difference, okay, make sure, okay, we're good, right? And so I hit the mute for that track, deleted it without muting, like unmuting it, and that basically mutes anything that goes into that track. So when I loaded in the intro for those videos, the audio was loaded into that muted track, which meant that muted the audio for the intros, and just the intros, which confused the hell out of me at first, honestly. When I watched the first video and the audio was muted for the intro, I just went, like I genuinely had no fucking idea. I was like, what happened? What did I do? Jeff, the only reason that you swear I don't put that much effort into my videos is because you want to tell yourself you got a chance, right? So if you're just like, yo, he doesn't try, he doesn't do anything, that means I can do it when I try. Bad news, son. Bad news. Pack it up, pack it in. Don't even begin. Stick to selling novels at the Genesis Championship. That's going to be your most profitable endeavor, I promise you. I promise you that. Merfolk Bear, I've been recording a series of Marvel videos. You figured it out. I am indeed the Black Panther. Actually, it's not true. I've been filming a fucking documentary on LL Cool J. Don't call it a comeback! I've been here for years! That's funny. Man. This has been a fun stream. I've been enjoying myself. I like hanging out with you guys. It's fun. Just talking about whatever, you know? But yeah, diverging the content a bit more. Spreading my wings a little more and making some more messed up humorous shit on this channel. And whatever else comes to mind, honestly. You know? I don't know exactly what it's going to be. The Magic Historian has existed for like 5 years or whatever. And it's slowly kind of morphed and evolved. And it will continue to change and grow. But ultimately, it's like... its path, its growth is pretty much kind of charted out. Whereas this... I don't know what I'm going to do, where I'm going to go with it. All I know is I'm going to actively try and make myself stop leaning into Magic on this channel so much and leaning into other stuff, whatever the hell it is. Just do whatever goofy shit. What was it that popped into my head? Oh, what was that idea that I thought would be funny? Oh, yeah. It was the Chainsaw Man thing. But just talking about how it's like a romance show or whatever. Yeah, that's that kind of stuff. I got some ideas. AI generated scripts. I could do that. Kenzuki. I could do that. AI stuff is wonky, man. Petri, Happy New Year to you, buddy. It's LL Perp J. He said it, James P. Do I think Wizards of the Coast will ever slow down with their printing? Don't know anyone that can keep up with their products. Oh, that's it, though. That's the name of the game, isn't keeping up with the products. See, Wizards has fundamentally changed how they view things. Before, their view was, we need to release products at a pace where standard can be healthy, and we don't overwhelm our players with too many new cards. But that's not the deal anymore. Wizards goes, wait. We have way more customers who have all kinds of very different interests that we can sell into. Who knows how many of these different people there are and how much of the stuff they can sell. But the fact remains that they can sell this stuff to people. So the era of like, yo, I buy everything Magic makes as an individual is over. That's like, we're not going back to that. Wizards is totally just going to try and reach as many people as they can from now on. There's no reversing course to like, they care specifically about this smaller segment. It's always going to be a wider net approach. That's how it's going to go. Carrie Valentine. Okay, you're switching into your net name. All right, Carrie. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited about 2023. If I spend all my time making Magic videos, how do we get new Snack Hat videos and other silliness? Yeah. I gotta experiment. I gotta make some other shit. I gotta fuck around. Whatever, Carrie. I don't give a fuck if your name is Wally. Get off of it. I'll call you some dumb Carrie if you keep it up. Like I need your corrections. Oh, bro, guys, if you haven't played Inscription, if you haven't tried it out, that game is legit. Oh, shit. Have I made my extra 3 cents, man? Brent, yeah, exactly. Unless you're like wealthy or a lottery winner, good luck buying all the magic stuff. Most people have to pare their purchases way back, you know? Gotta load up my Steam, see what my balance is. There's a PvP game for Inscription being made. That wouldn't surprise me. I mean, it's really solid. I'm amazed at how solid it is. It's like a really, like, I'm playing Inscription going, yo, like the cost of like one magic card. Oh, what? No, I haven't sold anything. I'm still 3 cents away. Oh, did I get another card in my inventory though? Hold on. Let's see. Oh, I got a couple more cards. Hold on, guys. I gotta list these on the market. I gotta list these on the Steam market. I gotta get my 3 cents, guys. I'm so close. I saw the whole Valve bundle, but that's like 7. And I'm like, I don't have enough cards for that. So we're just gonna focus on this. All right. Okay. Back on the hunt for those 3 pennies. Oh, did somebody just buy one? 219. Oh, I'm right there. I'm right there. I'm so close. Valentine, what's my Steam? That's a good question. Message me on the Discord and I'll check when we're done here. Brent, you're glad you're not a completionist way back in the... Yeah, now you don't have to try and like get absolutely everything. I feel you. Jeff, Inscription with a Y on Steam. Yes, bro. The game, magnifique. It's awesome. They stole a whole bunch of concepts from Magic. You play the game in a whole bunch of different ways. There's an epic story that is ongoing. There's so much to the game. The value you get from it's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Valentine, oh, you could go buy one of my cards. All right, buddy. All right. Hit me up on Discord and I'll send you the link. Or I'll send you the name when we're done. Dan, you don't even get one booster of each set, eh? Oh, fair enough, man. It's up to you, Jeff. It's up to you, buddy. I'm just saying, Inscription's blowing my mind, bro. It's legitimately an epic game. I've put a bunch of hours into it. It's fun. It's fun. It's on sale right now. Steam sale, like half price right now. And I think when I say the price, I might be saying the Canadian price too. So it might be cheaper if you're in the States. I know you're not, right? Because you're in Toronto. Oh, wait. Yeah, aren't you? I don't remember. Let's see here. Yeah, it's like, I don't know, it's $13.67 Canadian. Yeah. So it'd be like $11, something like that, probably American. But Inscription, yeah, it's great. It's great. I don't want to say too much to spoil the game, like all the different things that happen in it, but there's so much going on, and I'm genuinely curious about the story of it. Is the future of D&D going to be the same as Magic, just keep throwing out products? Well, they can't really churn them out at the same pace, but for D&D, it would just be new worlds and new stories. Who cares? What D&D player is going to be like, bro, stop making cool adventures because there's too many adventures? It's not the same as Magic players, right? And that's only a certain segment of Magic players that are like, stop making Magic if I can't buy it all. Because that's what that actually boils down to, really. My problem with Wizards isn't that they make too many cards. My problem is that they make low quality cards and they make very expensive products. If they improve the card quality and stop gouging for the products, then I don't care how many they make. Make 1 billion. The more cards I have access to, the better. Can I get them all? No. But more cards that there are access to, I'm cool with. Just do a good job. You know what I mean? That's my deal. I'm not like, yo, just only make Magic sets I can buy. Because for me, that's when it turns into selfishness for me. I'm like, as long as you can knock it out of the park with card quality and not be like greedy as hell with the card prices, then you've got my blessing to print, whoop, to your eye, you're swimming in them, bro. Scrooge McDuck. Peterson, you watch a thing for best game of the year, Vampire Survivor was #1. Vampire Survivor had 96% of my Steam playtime. I played it so much. It was great. Nathan says, nothing in this world is free, Jeff. Tithing to the purple god is necessary to stave off the world's evil and boredom. Indeed! This is truth, he speaks. Make misprints rare again. Yes, that's actually like a great, like that's a shirt. That's a slogan I can get behind. Make misprints rare again. I like that. That's a good little phrase. Well, my friends, this has been an enjoyable stream. Thanks for coming and hanging out. We will reconvene tomorrow. First day of the year has been good. First stream of the year has been good. So, knock on plastic, because my desk ain't wood. I don't got fine mahogany. I got cheap plasthogany, all right? So, I shall see you all, my friends, soon. Thanks for coming and hanging out. You guys are awesome. And we shall reconvene tomorrow. And in the meantime, I'm going to start leaving these streams up afterwards. So, if you watch this stream afterwards to completion, well done. You made it all the way to the end, so you get to see the hooded departure down into the depths, into the murky bog and the aether.